What's up, YouTube? I'm Cool here. I'm giving you guys Jimmy Buehler's 20th place Harpy deck profile from Kentucky this previous weekend. Now, you guys are probably asking, why are we focusing on a Harpy deck? I want to talk about this deck because of some of his tech choices, amongst some of his, I guess, credibility for playing this deck for quite some time. Jimmy's been playing this deck for probably 2 to 3 years, ever since the Harpy support came out. So I want to talk about his choices based on the aspect that he knows what he's doing, and some of the meta calls for the current format. So the deck will be available on Dropbox for those of you that wish to download it, so do keep that in mind. Start things off, Triple Queen. Of course, the discards are True Field Spell. Triple Cyber Harpy. I know a lot of players are indifferent about this. They like to play Harpy Lady #1. She's 1800 continuously. Something you need to consider is a big aspect to this deck. With the field spell powering her up, she becomes even bigger. There's no real point to playing the other Harpies. This is probably the best one for beat stick factor. 1 Zephyros, another key card to the deck, bounce back one of your key cards, continue on with your power plays. This also lets you keep reusing Channeler, something that I know a lot of people aren't considering as important either, but this is basically a 2-card XYZ play. So Zephyros, bounce back Channeler, things like that. Triple Channeler, we are not playing Harpies Pet Dragon, do keep that in mind, so there are no rank 7 plays. It allows you to focus heavier on your rank 4s, which gives you additional plays into the double Exciting, double Cheatery, and the double 101 that he's playing. He's also playing Triple Harpy Dancer, which is pretty standard. He's also playing 2 Curry Bandit. This is actually a pretty cool tech choice. Curry Bandit allows him to mill off his additional Harpy cards, get into a power card like Soul Charge, that's a 1-up, and then it just sets him up even better for the Mass Hysteria plays that are going to come from Hysteric Party later on in the game. So a very interesting choice, especially since he has enough trap board here to set up what he's doing. 1 of Soul Charge, it's basically a 4th Hysteric Party. 1 Elegant Egotist, just additional search factor from Hysteric Slime. 2 Pot of Duality for the passive if he's got the Bandit. Works pretty well with Bandit. Triple MST for general back row. 1 Book of Moon. Triple Hysteric Sign, once again power card recruiting for all those different named Harpy cards that you play. 2 Harpies Hunting Ground, pretty standard. 3's too much, 1's not enough, especially in this format. I mean, back row is everywhere in certain matchups, it's nowhere in other matchups. His trap board's pretty standard. 1 Bottomless, 1 Torrential, 1 Magical Hats. Magical Hats gets Hysteric Sign, that is all. 1 Compulse, 2 Fiendish Chain, Triple Hysteric Party, once again, win condition, 1 Wiretap, 1 Blackhorn, and 1 Psalm Warning. Certain things you might want to avoid when playing this deck. Do not let your Hysteric Party get wiretapped. This will pretty much lose you a game getting this shuffled back into your deck, especially when you have to -1 yourself on activation. His extra deck, pretty standard. 1 Cowboy, 1 Dweller, 1 Maestroke, 2 Excite Knight, 2 Cheatery, 1 Diamondire, Heartland Draco, go win condition card. This with Le Field Spell or Hysteric Sign can be a blowout card in itself. 1 Zero Time, 1 Phantasm Dragon. I know a lot of players don't consider this a card, but this puts your opponent on a timer, and it's something that this deck really needed when they designed it, and it's probably one of the most powerful cards in the deck just because of the fact that you can put your opponent on basically a 3-turn timer. They can't do anything about it, and then you can just whittle away at your opponent while trying to set up some way to win the game. 2 101, 1 Black Ship, and 1 Utopia for general defense. His side deck, 2 Skullmeister. This is basically the hot trend right now. 2 Max C, 1 Dimensional Fissure, 1 Harpies Hunting Ground, 1 Transmigration Prophecy, 2 Tropstun, 1 Macrocosmos, 1 Soul Drain, 2 Blackhorn, and 2 Debunk. Pretty much wraps up his deck profile. Now, depending on, of course, the back row matchup, Harpies Hunting Ground, Trapstuns really become in. Skullmeister for the appropriate matchup, and of course Blackhorns and Debunks for the other matchups. Of course, Debunk versus Hat will win you a lot of games. So this is Jimmy's 20th place Harpy deck profile. believe he finished X2 at the event. I think it was either 7-2 or 6-2. But guys, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys think about this deck. It's very, very, very cool. And it's nice to see Jimmy really accomplishing some love with this deck. So, alright guys, I'm out.